Collagen powder turns clear when settled after 10 to 15 minutes. Now I'm gonna be cooked, bro. All I know is that if you spend a bunch of money to get your teeth whitened and then nobody tells you what you're supposed to do, and you leave that fucking place and you start eating a bunch of stuff, you start eating your curry chicken, your yellow rice with hella dyes in it, your freaking sazon, and then your teeth turn orange and the pores close, they solidify, and now you got orange teeth, yellow ass teeth. Your teeth are worse than they were originally. That's gonna make you cry, bro. That would make me cry, chat. Would make me fucking, I'd have a nervous breakdown. No cap, I would have a nervous breakdown. So shit. Thank goodness I went to Reddit. I had the wherewithal, the wisdom to go to Reddit, go to YouTube, go to Google, and start researching this shit. Because if I had not researched it, I would have just been going in here blind, bro. Unprepared. And I'm over here praying that tonight we have a good stream and I don't have any pain, because I've been having offshoots of pain off and on. The last thing I want is that fucking searing hot pain in my fucking gums. So far, is the only one that's really hurting is the tooth that's next to the implant. I honestly can't tell if it's the implant that's hurting or if it's the freaking tooth next to the implant that's hurting. Because what I read online is that also if you have dental work or implants or whatever, that can sometimes cause extra pain. So maybe it's just that, but it hurts, bro. It's like a pain in my freaking skull. In my goddamn skull. Other than that, like I said, I'm glad I got to go outside. I'm glad I walked. I should have walked there. I should have walked there and walked back. I don't know why. I took an Uber there. Bailey had a doctor's appointment today, so she couldn't take me. And I couldn't drive her car. So I took an Uber there. And low key, I'm glad that I walked back. I should have walked there too. On the Rise says, maybe because whitening ain't supposed to hurt that bad. That's what I thought on the Rise. I thought that whitening was just a simple, I just thought it was going to be a simple dye they put on your teeth and then they shine a light on you. I didn't realize that it was like, they put this cream all over your face. They put this light. Yo, pause. Pause. I don't mean that kind of cream, chat. I don't mean that kind of cream. But no, they put this kind of freaking white stuff on your face. They put a towel over your mouth. They put this thing into your mouth that protects your tongue and your gums. And then they put this light in a literal UV light inside of the thing they put on your mouth. And they leave it there for 15-minute intervals. So I did 4 15-minute intervals. The first interval was uncomfortable. The second interval was painful. The third interval was, I'm going to say, more painful. The fourth interval, I thought I was going to break down into tears. I was just like, oh my God, why did I sign up for this shit? And she asked me too. She's like, do you want to do one more interval? And I was like, you know what? Fuck it. Let's do it. But I didn't realize I was going to be it was the longest 15 minutes of my life. You guys know, like when you go to the gym and you work out and you're doing reps and you do 10 reps and the 10 reps feel like, it feels like you have been there for 20 minutes, but you only did 10 little reps. That's how this shit felt. That's how this shit felt, chat. I was there and I'm like, okay. He's like, 15 minutes, sir. He puts the thing on my mouth, and those 15 minutes felt like 2 hours. Every interval of 15 minutes felt like 2 hours. On the rest is, what kind of dentist you going to? I ain't never had no cream or towel on my face. I'm going to the Diddy clinic. I'm going to the Diddy clinic on the Rise. She lathered me up with baby oil too. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? And then the worst part is the assistant who did the dental cleaning. She was a Brazilian. She had a gyat. And I was like trying to look at the ground. I was, whoa, no, baby, stop. What are you doing? Bailey was grabbing the eggs, chat. Bailey was grabbing the eggs. No, but seriously, I tried not to look, my love. I didn't even look. I should have squeezed it, right? I should have smacked her butt when she was putting the shit on my, cleaning my teeth. I tried not to look. No, I really didn't look. The worst part is it wasn't like it wasn't, I don't think it was a BBL. I think it was natural. And she wasn't fat either. Chat. Hey, you can look, but don't touch. That's the rule. He says that's because you don't go to the gym often, so your body isn't used to it. Oh, maybe. I don't even know. Kevin, yo, what's up, bro? Thank you for joining the stream. He says, what he put in his mouth. Should I leave? He says, dentist said, it's time to give up that mouth. Oh my goodness. Dentist said, yo, what that mouth do? He says, you can eat, but don't touch. Oh my goodness, dude. By the way, chat, guys, now that I have more of you guys in here, does it look whiter? Do my teeth actually look whiter? Yo, Welshy boy, thank you for joining the stream, bro. Thank you for joining the stream, Welshy boy. Do they look whiter? No, but seriously. Do you think, chat, do you think it was worth it? He says, yeah, 100%. They really do, though? He says, looks the same. To me, exactly, Hero. I'm going to say, to me, it kind of looks the same. That's why I'm asking if it looks better. Damn, now my ears are hurting too, bro. This shit fucked up my whole ecosystem. The whole Scott Leonard ecosystem was fried with this freaking teeth whitening bullshit. All I know is that next time I'm going to do something, chat, I'm going to do research before I do it. I got to do research before I do it. And I says, bro, I got to do research before I do it because this, I feel like it was a big mistake.